What's up, everybody? It's Roger here at Bird Rock Coffee Roasters. We're coming at you with some videos to help you make better coffee at home while we all shelter in place. So today,
we're gonna my place's coffee order. Yeah, you guys, sign place's order.
Does that always happen?
Yeah, we're gonna fulfill this today.
That's Tony.
Yay.
Every time we get an order. Yeah. That's just us. Anyway, so today we're going to be going over water quality. Your standard cup of coffee is made of two primary ingredients, water and coffee. So given that your final cup of coffee is made up of 98 to 99% water, it's unsurprising that water quality and mineral content is paramount. Water can influence the extraction of your coffee, meaning it can speed it up or it can slow it down. And it's also going to impact the flavor of your final cup, either dulling it or enhancing those flavors. The Specialty Coffee Association, or SCA, has a list of standards that they recommend for brewing coffee. I'm gonna bring that up right here. All right, so here's your science lesson. The standard most often referenced when determining water quality is TDS. TDS stands for total dissolved solids and refers to the amount of dissolved solids in your water. So the SCA lists an acceptable range of 75 to 250 milligrams per liter, with the ideal target being 150 milligrams per liter. So most tap water and bottled drinking water falls outside the SCA's acceptable range. The easiest and most accurate way to test your water at home is to buy a cheap TDS meter. You can get them on Amazon for like 10 bucks. Otherwise, you can look up your city or county's water quality report. So here's an example of San Diego's. Our roasting facility here at Bird Rock is serviced by the Alvarado water plant, and our average TDS in our tap water is 480 milligrams per liter, which is way outside the acceptable range for the SCA. So now you're thinking, well, what can I do about it? Oftentimes, water quality is overlooked by the home brewer as a quick and inexpensive way to increase the quality of their final cup. So we're gonna do a little science experiment and give you the tools you need to make your own water at home. You're gonna need three things: a basic Brita filter or an equivalent charcoal filter. This is gonna be used to filter your tap water and take out any odor or sediment. The second thing you're gonna need is distilled water or reverse osmosis water. So you can get distilled water from your grocery store or your drugstore. The times we're in right now, I know you don't wanna go near anybody, so I'm gonna recommend just going to that fill station right outside your grocery store. That's RO water, or reverse osmosis water. And that is a TDS ranging from 0 to 20 milligrams per liter. The final thing you're gonna need for this is a scale or a measuring cup. And we're gonna use that to portion out the Brita filtered tap water and distilled or RO water. So we're gonna go ahead and use San Diego's tap water as an example. And we're gonna create water that falls within the SCA standards. Our tap water in San Diego has a TDS of 480 milligrams per liter. We're gonna divide that by our target TDS of 150 milligrams per liter, and that equals 3.2. We now know 1 part of 480 milligram per liter water added to 2.2 parts of 0 milligram per liter water will equal a water of 150 milligrams per liter. Easy, right? Using a scale, we can add 100 grams of 480 milligram per liter water to 220 grams of 0 milligram per liter water for 320 grams of 150 milligram per liter water. Piece of cake. Alright, so using all those principles, you can actually create water at home and play around with different concentrations to see what tastes best at home. And the best way to test this out in a scientific method sort of way is going to be using that TDS meter. So some of you might be looking at your city or county's water report, and it does fall within the SCA's given range. What now? Lucky you, you don't have to do anything. We're all gonna be jealous of you while you immediately go start making coffee at home while the rest of us are over here trying to do all that math I mentioned earlier. And finally, what if your water quality report shows that your mineral levels, or your TDS, is under the SCA's given range? Well, we're gonna teach you how to mineralize your water to get it up to that given range. And we're gonna do that in a different video because I know all your brains are hurting right now. Have a great day. So, what's up, everybody? The Human Torch was denied a banquet. Water of 150 milligrams per liter. Easy, right? Water. Piece of cake. All right. Piece of cake. All right. We're almost done. We got that much left.
It's like watching an episode of 24.